Hey, good morning. It's Thursday, September 25th, and we're going to solve today's New York Times crossword puzzle. Today's puzzle is constructed by Jesse Goldberg, and that doesn't mean a whole lot to me. I don't know Jesse, and I can't recall if he's constructed here before, or even if it's a he. I don't know. We're on a 97-day streak, so that's pretty good. Anytime I get up in the 100 range, I'm feeling like we're within striking distance, but yeah, you never know. Still a long way to go. That is many, many moons from now. It's Thursday, so we're expecting it to be tough, possibly themed, possibly have a rebus. We don't know. And we're going to find out together right now. So let's have a look. Not a whole lot going on in my world. It's been a quiet week. Gorgeous fall weather. Trying to get out and do some hiking, enjoy some foliage, and last concert of the summer concert season tomorrow. Big Wild. Anyways, without further ado, let's ado it. One-time capital of the Mughal Empire. Dad on Family Guy. I wanted to say Stan, but I guess not. Dad on Family Guy. Stan. Oh wait, Peter. I was thinking of American Dad is, I think, Stan. Peter is the dad on Family Guy. Word after long or before paper. Film unit. Oh, you know what? This is long term and term paper. Film unit, probably a reel. Pardon me. In Padua, is that scusi? Miscusi. Home of minor league baseball's Seawolves, more than 350 miles from the ocean. Interesting. Airline known for tight security. I'm going to say that's El Al. They fly in and out of Israel. Continental products. Continental products. Disney character who asks, have you ever met a shark? Nemo? Oh, I bet it's Nemo. Illegally siphon funds. Grand Ole Opry. Subject studied with the help of telescopes. Property owner subject to a legal claim. Is that like a lienie? Now I'm confused. Law derived from the Quran. Not interested. Like, I pass, maybe. I'm set. Snitch. Rat is the answer, probably. Savannah antelope. I think it's an eland. Right? Or is it an okapi? I don't know. There's a couple of funny 5-letter ones. Common street name, like Elm Street. Quivers. Shakes, tremors. Android alternative. Is that iOS? Could be. Some necklines. I'm here to help. Look greedily. Livestock identifiers. Those are ear tags, right? Bit of fraternity party headgear. Like a beer hat. Beer hat? Maybe. Terry Garr. Final stroke of most rounds. Oh, a putt. What each down answer needs from its clue. Oh, God. Oh, this is like pretty full on. What each down answer needs from its clue in order to make sense. Okay. So, because this is like, I was thinking this is like iStore, Apple Shop, iStore. But something's wrong there. Big name in laptops, probably like Acer, could be Dell though. Only president not born in the continental U.S. That's Obama, was born in Hawaii. I'll handle that. Beginning of every Washington state zip code must be a 0. Oh, Washington State. I was thinking Washington, D.C. 9. They move east to west. Right? Yeah. Steakhouse Choice is a T-bone. John Lennon on a 1981 Rolling Stone cover, I bet that was nude. Disapproving sounds. It's either tisks or tuts. I'm going to say it's probably tisks based on what I've got going down there. Celebratory events. Tour. All right, so pretty typical first pass there. But I do need to figure out, so like, what all the down clues need to make sense. So, blast loudly, like blare, right? So BLA, is that missing? Anaheim ball players, those are the Angels. So it's ANG. BLAANG. Oh boy, this is going to be weird. String of wins or losses is a streak. So like BLAANGSTR. Studs. This is going to be interesting. Spell out. Replace the sod of, like turf, right? Programs in advance. Ugh. Pastor's concerns. Possibility. Standard music equipment. I have no idea what's going on here. Oh, this is like skim off the top, right? Siphon funds. Scratch and save. Boy. Sees red. Like enrages or something. Replace on the mound. Traveler's aid. Yikes. Some kind of a trunk. Steamer trunk, right? STEAMER. But so like, am I supposed to put STE in there? Studs. Like stallions, right? Okay, so that's BLAANGSTR STA. I don't get it. Stop slouching. Shoe polish brand. Determined. That's a dead set, right? Strains partner. Freeze something. Enter into a plot. Show that you think something isn't important. The Chicago Bulls had a pair of them in the 90s. A pair of them. Oh, three-peats. What? So is this wrong? Oh, no. Peats. Okay. Filet. Hors d'oeuvres servers. Hors d'oeuvre servers. Caterers, right? Wait, what? Hors d'oeuvre servers. Shipping weight units. Like something tons, right? Like metric tons, or I bet this ends in tons. Stops, opposite. Alaska Native is like an Inuit or Aleut. So like, I just don't. Incubator occupant in a neonatal unit. An infant. Crucial difficulty to get through. A neophyte is a newbie. Shipwreck locales are shoals, maybe. Headgear for a bicyclist is a helmet. So this is like stride, right? Beat in competition. So, what was it? What each down answer needs from its clue in order to make sense. So blast loudly, BLA. So it needs the first letter. First three letters. LATTERS. First so like BLA, Blair. ANG. Right? This is some kind of a store. Is Peter, like Peter is the name of this guy. A P store? It's a... Oh, app. Oh my God. App store. And then this one, spell out SPE, specify. I really hope that this is the way I'm supposed to fill this in. Programs in advance. So what is this? Resod, returf. And this is PRO. But this should be like presets, right? Is it first two letters? No. First two letters, is that? So like this is then newbie, like NEW, right? And this is, so it's got to be, I'm going to say I don't need. So then how do I fill this in? One-time capital of the Mughal Empire, like Agra? Agra. Okay. And so then Dad on Family Guy is Peter. Programs in advance, presets, right? Continental Tires. Possibility. is the potential. Standard music equipment is a stereo. Scratch and save is scrimp, but this is eerie. Cameo. Terrible storm is a, what are we? Subject studied with the help of telescopes. Is that pastor? Parishes. SETI. Property owner subject to a legal claim. So this is probably lieni. Law derived from the Quran. Sees red is seethes. Sharia law, right? Not interested. I pass. Place on the mound. I pass. Terrible storm is a tempest, like the Shakespeare story. Quivers, those might be tremors. But this would be shrug it off. There we go. Necklines are replace on the mound. Oh, relieve. There we go. And traveler's aid. Trip. Oh, triple A. There we go. V's. I'm here to help. Use me. Like the Bill Withers song. Look greedily. Like ogle. Bit of fraternity party headgear. I'm going to say that's like a beer hat. Oh, wait, maybe not. Some kind of a hat. Laptops, Asus laptops. I'll handle that. On it. Tor, sped. All right, we're getting there. Stop slouching is straighten up. Shoe polish brand. Oh, Shinola. Strains partner. Duress. Freeze. Frame. Entomb. Three-peats. Ogle. Shipping weight is supposed to be beer hat. Kind of weird. First two letters, but like, so what is it? What each down answer needs from its clue in order to make sense. So like, isn't that the first three letters? I don't know. I mean, that just seems, am I being crazy? Like, we have RE, which are the last two letters of Blair, and so we need the first three letters of Blast Loudly. BLA. I don't know. Seems like it's a little bit thin. I don't really know, and I don't know if I'm just being an idiot. I also feel like there was a lot of a lot of name fill and a lot of proper noun stuff and some things that, I don't know, the fill wasn't great here. And I don't know that it was worth it for this theme. And, you know, I hate when it leaves us with like REAK or like aliens or P-store. Like, if you just showed someone this finished grid, they would say this is nonsense, since it doesn't actually have all of the information. I don't know. Let's have a look. Agra. I gotta say, like, in terms of huge tourist destinations that I would like to avoid, I think Agra's pretty high up on the list. The Taj Mahal is very cool, but I don't know that I need to see it in person. And I have a feeling it's like when I went to the pyramids in Giza, and it's like, oh, and you walk, slouch down and walk through this tiny hallway and get sweaty and walk into the big tomb of the Great Pyramid, and then there's nothing in there. And I have a feeling the Taj Mahal is probably equally, I don't know, anticlimactic maybe. You see the building from the outside and it's like, that's the thing. So anyways, that was a lot of talking about 1A. Peter is the dad on Family Guy. Yep. Family Guy came out when I was in high school, I believe, like 99 maybe, and it was the funniest thing any of us had ever seen, and then it just completely disappeared off the face of the earth for like 10 years at least. I owned all the DVDs from those first seasons, but man, it was pretty controversial. Long-term, term paper, real, scusi. Erie is where the minor league Seawolves play. The Erie Seawolves. Interesting. El Al Airline, Tires, Nemo, Skim Off the Top, Grand Ole Opry, SETI. The Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, is that SETI maybe? I don't know. Leanie, rhymes with SETI. Sharia Law, I-Pass, pardon me. Rat, Elon, I'm glad it wasn't Okapi, or I would have had a hard time. Nightmare on Elm Street, all heard of that. Tremors are quivers, iOS. Some necklines are V's. Use Me, Ogle, ear tags. Livestock identifiers. I was just kind of thinking, like, I'm surprised we haven't moved past ear tags by now, like a V chip or something that's like just like shoot it into their hide or whatever, and just an implanted chip. But maybe ear tags are still the way to go. A beer hat is a bit of fraternity party headgear. So like, I'm picturing now like the helmet style hat that it holds 2 beers and has like hoses and you drink. And that's not a beer hat. A beer hat would be like a hat that said Pabst Blue Ribbon or something. I feel like that's a beer helmet specifically. I don't know. Beer hat to me is more just like general beer merch. Terry Gar, putt. First 2 letters. Aces, Obama, on it. 9 begins every Washington state zip code. Filet is usually a disappointing choice. Nude, John Lennon on a 1981 Rolling Stone cover, the year I was born. Thank you, Mr. Lennon. Tisks, Fests, Sped. Blast letters to Blair, Anaheim Angels. Quick note about the Anaheim Angels. Like, Mike Trout is going to go down as one of the greatest baseball players of all time, statistically. I think. I'm pretty sure. And he's just, like, wasted away in Anaheim for all these years, right? Like, he just didn't ever go do anything. Win or lose streak. Stallions, App Store, Specify, Returf, Presets. Okay, so this one is definitely the first 2 letters, yeah, and this one, yeah, I guess some of them just work with 3 letters equally well. I don't know. I'm not feeling very smart today. Pastor's concerns are parishes, potential, stereo, scrimp, cameo, tempest. Yeah, I don't like these down ones that just MPEST, like that shouldn't be anything. Seethes, relieve. This is a AAA, yeah. Actually, so, interesting note about AAA. I got a new car in May, and it's another Subaru Outback, but it's higher clearance, and I got a flat tire a couple weeks ago, and I couldn't jack it up high enough. Like, the jack wouldn't get high enough, and I had to call AAA to change a stupid tire. It was so embarrassing. Storage item on... So, following up, I probably need to put something in my car to put the jack on, maybe? I don't know. Trying to brainstorm here. Also, just like, how are they going to sell you a jack that's not big enough for the car? Come on. Storage item on some ocean voyages is a steamer trunk. Straighten up. Shinola. I like this one because, I don't know, it's like an old reference, but it kind of like still resonates, I guess, maybe. I don't know. Determined is dead set, strain, duress, freeze frame, entomb, shrug it off, three-peats. Chicago Bulls had a pair of them in the 90s. Yep. Hors d'oeuvre servers are hostesses. This is some kind of tons. Shipping weight units. What is the word here? Shipping weight units, like short tons? Is that a thing? Maybe. Stop, start, Aleut, infant, crisis, newbie, shoals, helmet, stride, bested, yuck. I don't like it. I can't actually believe that all of the downs are like incomplete words. I don't. This just doesn't feel like a finished puzzle. Like the theme doesn't connect in any broader way, and you're left kind of hanging with all this junk. Anyways, we got through it, so I guess it's not too bad. But this was on the harder side. I'm gonna say like 7 out of 10 difficulty. My solve time wasn't too bad, but it felt hard, and I feel like it could have easily, the theme could have missed me more, and I would have struggled with it for longer. And enjoyability wise, like, this is like a 2 or a 3. This was pretty bad. Did not really enjoy a moment of that solve, and kind of enjoyed it less the more I analyzed it. So 2 is pretty bad. I'll give them a 3 just because, like, you did execute a theme, but man, yeah, not very enjoyable. Having said that, there's nothing so egregious that we can't forgive it, and I don't know. I guess it's fine. But yeah, kind of a bummer for a Thursday, and sort of a waste of a theme, and I don't know. Like the revealer is first 2 letters. Yeah, not great. Also interesting, like, we've just got the one grid spanner here, which is unusual. I feel like you're almost always getting multiple grid spanners unless it's dead in the middle. But anyways, that's all I got. Like I said, we have a concert tomorrow at the amphitheater, last one of the season, Big Wild. So I'm probably going to go to bed fairly early tonight. Should be able to squeeze in a solve tomorrow, I think, before I go to work. But Saturday, not so much. And yeah, it would be very much appreciated if you would click the like button. And I know you liked this, and that doesn't mean you like this puzzle. It doesn't mean first 2 letters really did it for you. It just means you like me, and that's all I'm looking for, selfishly. And if you want to like me more often, you can subscribe to this YouTube channel. This is what we do here. Also, side note, some pressure from a younger person in my life caused me to start a TikTok channel. So I'm now doing like Monday, Tuesday, maybe Wednesday solves on TikTok, trying to just fly through them, sort of a cross promotion. Hey, if you like this short solve, check out my long solves on YouTube. If you guys are on TikTok, I'm doing that a little bit. I did 2 of them this week. So anyways, like, subscribe, and most importantly, I hope you'll join me again next time for another solve of the New York Times crossword. Thanks. Bye.